Richard Dawkins, The Greatest Show on Earth, The Evidence for Evolution. Embark on a fascinating journey through the diverse world of Earth's species in this summary of Richard Dawkins, The Greatest Show on Earth, The Evidence for Evolution. Witness how evolution, driven by natural selection, has led to the myriad of living creatures that share our planet. Dive into the study of how shared ancestry gives rise to homologous structures, such as the similarity between the human and bat skeletons. Discover how genetic mutations provide variations in the gene pool and explore the fossil record as a source of undeniable evidence for evolution. This summary aims to break down complex evolutionary concepts into easily digestible insights for all to enjoy.
The diversity of life. Life on Earth is incredibly diverse, with every species related to each other through common ancestors. As populations become geographically separated, their gene pools develop independently, causing them to evolve into different species. Geological events such as earthquakes or plate tectonics can also separate populations, leading to divergence. The movement of life forms across geographical divides can also lead to isolation and evolution into new species. The supercontinent that existed in the past, for example, is evidence of the shared ancestry between continents. The green iguanas found in Anguilla demonstrate how populations can migrate and form new species. The battle for survival. The growth of trees to incredible heights and the speed of predators and prey are both results of natural selection. Trees that grow high above the rest thrive by capturing more sunlight and passing on their genes. Meanwhile, predators and prey compete in an evolutionary arms race, resulting in both achieving impressive speeds. However, this competition comes at a cost, as the need for speed in prey can lead to weaker, more fragile limbs. In the animal kingdom, the most successful genes for survival are passed down, resulting in stronger, healthier individuals reproducing. These arms races have taken millions of years to evolve, and the balance between a strong body and speed is essential for survival. The process of natural selection continually shapes the traits and behaviors of species, as they compete to survive and thrive in their environment. The power of mutation. Every individual in a species receives a subset of genes from its gene pool, but sometimes this genetic information passes with random corruption. When this happens, it is called mutation, and it is a pivotal source of new variations in a species' gene pool. Although often these genetic changes are insignificant to the individual's growth, on rare occasions, they play a crucial role in survival. For instance, a genetic mutation that causes a gazelle to have longer legs makes it faster, enabling it to outrun predators, thus increasing the chances of procreation. This way, natural selection ensures that only beneficial genetic mutations are passed down to the future generations of a species. Over millions of years, the accumulation of such advantages has contributed to the evolution of life into advanced organisms. Shared ancestry across all life forms. All life on Earth is connected through shared ancestry, as evidenced by homology in skeletal structures and the invariable DNA code present in all species. This means that humans are related to bacteria, and bananas are related to crocodiles. A family tree can be drawn to show how all life has branched out from the earliest forms. Homology refers to the shared similarities in skeletal structures, as seen in the human and bat skeletons. All mammals have evolved a version of the same basic skeleton, which has been adapted over time for new uses. The shared ancestry is also evident on a molecular level, where the DNA code is invariable across all life, although its form differs between species. This conclusively proves our shared ancestry and interconnectedness with all life on Earth. Evolutionary change happening before our eyes. Evolution isn't just a historical process as it can occur in mere decades. Contrary to popular belief, the concept of evolution can happen before our very eyes. Scientists conducted an experiment in 1971 by moving lizards from a Mediterranean island to a neighboring island where there were no lizards yet. In 2009, another group of scientists returned to see how the lizards had survived in their new habitat. They found that, in just a few decades, the transported lizards had evolved greatly. The lizards had to adapt to the new environment and changed their diet, leading to evolutionary changes in the size of their jaws and digestive system capable of digesting the new diet. The subspecies of lizard that had evolved in just a matter of decades is conclusive evidence of the evolutionary process happening at an astonishing speed. The Earth's Age Unveiled. Despite the claims of creationists using events from the Bible to support their argument that the Earth is only 6,000 years old, scientific research indicates that the Earth is actually 4.6 billion years old. Scientists use an array of dating methods to estimate the age of rocks and fossils, which have revealed that the Earth has been evolving for billions of years. Dating methods range from counting tree rings to using advanced carbon dating methods to measure the age of organisms that have died. By identifying the fossils in each sedimentary layer of the Earth's surface, scientists can determine the age of the Earth, showing that claims of a young Earth are baseless. Needless to say, evolution has had ample time to transform life into the diverse and colorful species we see today. Flaws in design. The belief that life was designed by an all-powerful God is questioned upon further analysis. Species' flaws and mistakes are reflective of their evolutionary history. From our tails, to our inverted eyes, and vestigial wings, we carry relics of our ancestors. The human body exhibits remnants of unused functions, such as our goosebumps which once regulated body temperature through raising and lowering body hair. Flightless birds still possess traces of their flying ancestors in the form of stubs that once were wings. These flawed features challenge the concept of a perfect designer and reveal the evidence of our evolution. The evolution debate. The fossil record serves as conclusive proof of evolution and holds the key to understanding how life on Earth evolved. However, creationists misunderstand the concept of evolution, as they point to missing links between different species, such as a fossilized crocoduck, to discredit the theory. The reality is that there are no modern species that have directly descended from each other, and hence, no intermediates can ever be found. The common ancestor shared by both species was not a duck or crocodile and would have looked like neither. There is, in fact, substantial evidence of intermediate fossils that document the progression of the evolution path. For example, fossilized remains illustrate how some mammals, like whales and dolphins, made the return trip back to the sea. The proper understanding of the theory of evolution with the substantial evidence provided by the fossil record makes the existence of evolution undeniable, and hence, creationist claims based on the gaps in the record between different species hold little weight. The Misunderstanding of Evolution. Since Charles Darwin's publication of On the Origin of Species in 1859, the theory of evolution by natural selection has been supported by a wealth of scientific evidence. However, almost half of North Americans refuse to accept the truth of evolution and are history deniers. The reasons for this are varied, with a major contributing factor being religious beliefs and the theory of creationism. Other reasons include maintaining the medieval view of the great chain of being, in which some life forms are deemed to be more valuable than others, and a discomfort with the natural processes of evolution, which appear to be indifferent to suffering. Despite the opposition, evolution is a fact supported by scientific evidence and is the only explanation for the diversity of life on our planet. It is a wonder of nature that deserves to be celebrated and respected.
In conclusion, The Greatest Show on Earth reaffirms the significance of evolution as the axis upon which the immense diversity of life turns. Dawkins provides irrefutable evidence of our shared ancestry, from homologous structures to gene pools and DNA code. By understanding crucial factors such as natural selection, genetic mutations, and fossil records, we come to recognize evolution not as a mere theory but as an undeniable fact. Consequently, it becomes our duty to appreciate and embrace the beauty and intricacy of life's evolutionary journey across millions of years. The evolutionary kaleidoscope is, indeed, the grandest spectacle on Earth.